What's up all my gamers, CJZ Gaming here. Right now I'm giving you a visual slash preview of what the new France Colonies looked like in 1663. So let's get started. So first of all, we've got the St. Lawrence River, which was their main transportation route because they didn't have trains, they didn't have cars, they didn't have planes, so boat was one of the easiest ways they could get around. So these are the habitants' houses. They weren't very big. They had like a really basic house, and then they had really long strips of land. But that one's not very good. But these ones, they got really long strips of land. So if you go into this one, they have their beds are made of straw and wool that they harvested, and they did not have running water. See, they're just taking a bath right there. So this would be like a bucket that they would get water from the St. Lawrence River, and they just put it in there to cook or to clean or something like that. And so otherwise we have the school, which all the habitants' children went to learn because they couldn't homeschool them because not all of the habitants knew like all the stuff that they learned. So say I was sitting at a desk and the teacher's writing on the chalkboard or whatever. And but some of the habitants' kids had to drop out due to sicknesses or working on the farm. So this is the mill, like the flour mill that the habitants would use to make wheat into their bread. So they'd take the wheat and then they'd cook it, and they'd cook it in the furnace or whatever, the oven, and it would turn into bread. So otherwise we have this church, which is where all the habitants went on Sundays to respect their God and take some time. So they walk in, dip their fingers, do a cross on their forehead, like sit down for mass, and then they'd have the pastor being like, "Oh, Lord Jesus, we are very thankful for have you, and we're thank you for everything we have." And then they'd be like, "Amen," and then they stand up or something. I don't know, whatever. And and we also got the seigneur's house, which is like the landlord of the whole city. It's like the king puts him in charge to control the colonies and make sure everything's going in order and report back to the king. So they had a much larger house, more wealthy than the other habitants. So their houses were much bigger. So you like walk in, they got paintings, fancy paintings, armor stands with their armor. See, you just making out with that armor. Oh, dirt. See what history it is. Emerald efficiency. What's this guy? Well, that's a good deal. Yeah, that's bad. So they'd be sitting at their table eating dinner because they're just a lot more wealthy, way more rich. They got their fancy kitchen here with all their foods that they'd cook. Just slap it in the oven, cook it up. And they got their fireplace, just sit around the fireplace, get all cozy, you know. Now some of the habitants' houses usually had tall roofs because they'd be easier to repair and they were sturdier, which they thought, and they're either made out of stone or wood. In this case, both of them. And their lands are just like so much. It'd be a lot bigger. Like this land is like really small, but it'd be so much bigger. Like this is the common land where all the community things are, and then they got the habitants' houses with all the strips of land, and then even be more habitants' houses way out here, and they just go on and on. It's like they get like a kilometer of land. Oh, look how nice that cross is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So yeah. There's not much else I really want to say. It took me a long time to build this. I hope you guys like this video because it took me a long time to build. It was a project for school, which I thought was great because when she brought it up first, I was like, really? We're doing this? Oh my gosh, thank you. Our teacher's Mrs. Semple. I really give a real support to her because it's a great project. I love it. It's so much fun. Squid, derpy squid. You just broke my boat. It was a lot of fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to slap that like button. Let's go for 5 likes just because it took me a long time to build this. I think we could get that. I don't usually ask for likes because It's just not something I do. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. You can show this to your teachers, show this to everybody. Get me some views and likes. I hope you guys enjoyed. See you later.